When To the Extreme dropped in 1990, it didn't just introduce Vanilla Ice, it launched a cultural firestorm. This was the moment hip-hop got a frosted haircut and moonwalked into Middle America. Whether you loved it or mocked it, To the Extreme was everywhere, on TV, on cassette shelves, and blasting from boomboxes. It turned Robert Van Winkle into a superstar almost overnight, and whether by genius or gimmick, he became the face of pop rap's explosion. But while the image, parachute pants, dance moves, and bravado became meme-worthy decades later, the music itself was what really ignited the spark. So let's set aside the jokes for a second and focus on the tracks that made this the fastest-selling hip-hop album of its time. Right out the gate, you get Ice Ice Baby, the monster hit that became both a phenomenon and a punchline. Built on a flip sample of Queen and Bowie's Under Pressure, the beat is undeniable. That bass line creeps in and Vanilla Ice flows in with his now infamous, "Alright stop, collaborate and listen." It's catchy, clean, and polished, designed for maximum radio play and club spins. It wasn't revolutionary lyrically, but it knew how to work a groove. Next comes Yo Vanilla, a short hype intro that's more of a setup than a song, but it sets the tone. This album is loud, brash, and aimed straight at the youth market. That leads right into Stop That Train, which borrows its hook from reggae group Clint Eastwood and General Saint. The result is a mellow but punchy track, with Ice riding the rhythm smoother than you might expect. It's got that early 90s bounce, part rap, part pop, all vibe. Hooked takes a different route. It's a storytelling track about a toxic relationship, layered over one of the darker, more atmospheric beats on the album. It shows Vanilla Ice attempting narrative, even if the delivery sometimes gets buried beneath the production gloss. Is Workin It is all about bravado. The lyrics are fast, the rhymes aggressive, and the beat hits harder than most tracks on the record. It's a flex track, pure and simple, designed to show he can spit as fast as the next guy, even if the content doesn't always go deep. Then there's Life is a Fantasy, which blends rap with synth-laced melodies and a breezy chorus. It leans into pop rap territory, with a beat that feels more Miami Beach than New York Block Party. This is where Vanilla Ice fully embraced crossover appeal. Play that funky music, yes, the cover is a bold move. He flips the Wild Cherry classic into a rap track, and while it's more novelty than innovation, it surprisingly works. The funk is still there, but this time with a turntable spin and a cocky delivery. It's goofy, it's fun, and it doesn't pretend to be anything else. Dancin is pure party fuel. Think roller rink meets hip-hop showcase. It's all upbeat drum machines and feel-good rhymes, clearly designed for live shows and high-energy performances. Go Ill drops a heavier groove. With DJ scratches and a deeper tone, it's one of the more serious attempts to channel traditional hip-hop energy. Ice shouts out pioneers like LL Cool J, trying to place himself in the lineage, ambitious if a bit forced. It's a party, feels like a spiritual cousin to Dancin, another bounce-heavy jam with club-ready hooks. No deeper meaning here, just a soundtrack for hands in the air. Juice to Get Loose Boy brings more braggadocio with a minimalist beat, sharp cuts, and a battle rap mindset. It's one of the few tracks where Ice's delivery feels raw and less polished, closer to a freestyle than a studio hit. Ice Cold taps into a harder edge, playing with metaphor and menace. It doesn't fully land, but it's interesting to hear Vanilla Ice try for a more streetwise tone after all the pop-accessible hooks. Finally, Rasta Man closes the album with a reggae-flavored experiment that doesn't quite fit the rest of the record but adds to the chaos and charm of the whole thing. It's bizarre, but somehow it works as a closing oddball. In the end, To the Extreme is a snapshot of a moment in pop culture when hip-hop was about to blow wide open. And Vanilla Ice, for all the criticism, got there first in the mainstream. It's flashy, over-the-top, and shamelessly commercial. And that's exactly why it worked. Love it or roast it, To the Extreme made Vanilla Ice a household name, and yes, a meme. But more than that, it made history. Say what you will, this album still knows how to make a crowd move.